So we'll be looking at Luke 16:13 today, and it's something that relates to a lot of us, including myself, and it's something that Christians or people in general just struggle with every day in their lives. So it's talking about like you can't serve God and then serve money. It's only one or the other. You can't serve two masters at once. You can only follow one. You can't be devoted to both, and only one can be the controlling influence in your life. And a lot of us, like, we go back and forth, but that's not really doing anything. Like the other master, like, that's despising God could be like lust, or like lust for money. But lust for sure I struggle with, and that is something that I think a lot of us struggle with, and especially in today's world. But also shame and guilt. So with the guilt and worry, something like for me is like when I'm on a rest day, recovery day, or not working out, I just feel guilty and feel like I need to do something more. And this can like ruin my happiness for the entire day, just get me down for the entire day. And that's something where I need to, cast all my worries and anxieties and just let go and enjoy life and be grateful for what I have. What I'm currently like learning and still expanding on and trying to do is following God and only God, nothing else. And like I've kind of learned, like, to beat this, you need to use like the wealth or the blessings that God gives you and puts in your hands to spread his word and bless others and yourselves, obviously. And the masters like the world brings, like lust, money, guilt, shame, they're all like, whatever it is, that they're all only temporary. That's why you're always like constantly wanting more money if you get money, constantly wanting to lust more if you lust. And these desires just keep building on each other, and this leads to unrighteousness and selfishness. Two other things that serve as masters to us are jealousy and pride. And jealousy is one where I've struggled with in the past, where I sometimes compare myself to others in certain situations, kind of like lust for more because of my jealousy, and jealousy makes you blind to what you really have. An example of that being like wanting more followers and being jealous of somebody who has more followers than you and wanting that and being lustful for that. You can say you're always truly following God, but deep down God knows your true intentions in your heart, and he knows what you're doing. So follow God. He's eternal. You don't need to fall into these temporary desires because they're not going to last. This is hard to overcome. Like, don't forget that. Like, just know that God is by your side, and send Jesus, forgive your sins, so you can, be forgiven as you're going through this battle, and you're not alone. Just remember that.